Hey there, guys. So today we have another review, and this is a beer from Rogue. This is their Promise Gone Aw-Rye, red rye IPA, 7.5%. It is brewed with two-row Munich and their rye malts, 40, C75, and C120 malts. It is brewed also with Liberty hops, Centennial, Simcoe. And so yeah, 7.5% red rye IPA. Thank you so much, Rogue, for this bottle. Let's dig in, and also thank you for the glass. I'm really enjoying this glass. So let's dig into the beer. All right. Already had it open, sharing it with friends. I'm definitely not finishing this by myself, obviously. So, yeah. Red IPA comes in a really wonderful kind of medium amber color, wonderful clarity on that. Very much looks like a red IPA. And then you also even get a little bit of that tinge on the head right there. A little off-white kind of tinge. So let's get the aroma on this one. Ooh, malts for days. Okay. Yeah, really rich amounts of kind of breadiness and definitely that spicy rye character. It's really showing through. Again, it has that kind of like a little bit of rye, but covered by this really like intense kind of like grainy, like high grain count kind of bread. Yeah, very hearty kind of loaf. There's a little bit of like earthy spice in there, possibly from the malts. So along with that kind of like maybe Centennial Simcoe, you're getting some of that earthiness, but very spicy smelling amber beer. Cheers. So, surely a familiar kind of red IPA. Yeah. Jumps up front again with that big kind of like breadiness, a little bit of that caramel sweetness. Again, it doesn't tend to dominate, but it does have that kind of like red IPA kind of flavor. It rips through, matching that red IPA flavor with a little bit of like Simcoe flavor, so you're getting some earthiness, maybe a little bit of that kind of like light grassiness, a little bit of that lighter kind of green character, but it smacks on surely with a good amount of bitterness on the finish as well. Get a medium bitterness, more of that spice attacking. Yeah, it does a smack with a nice bitterness up front, but then you get a little bit of pine, a little bit of earthy. There's a tinge of kind of citrus jumping through from the Centennial in the middle. And then you get a little bit more of that sweetness in the middle, drives through, and then you get a nice bitterness on the finish. Again, well executed. It's familiar to the style. Again, not my kind of hoppy beer. You guys know I'm very picky, but I will say the rye jumps out quite nicely in this one. It does have a nice malt character. So this for me would be something that pairs well with food. It definitely has like a really kind of robust kind of malt quality to it. The spice comes through very well. The bitterness cuts anything fatty, and the spice again would match something with cooked with spice, braised with spice, grilled with spice, and then so again, I really see this functioning very well for that purpose. But as for rating for the beer itself, actually not bad. 86. Okay. 87. I haven't had a beer like this in a while, but actually, again, I think it's well done. Like, it does what it does. It's not overly sweet. Does have a nice bitterness. It's not overly bitter. It is a little bit lacking in aromatics, but the malt character is nice. The spice definitely shows. There's a little bit transitioning on the hop quality. So, good beer. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.